I did it! I found the monster! Good morning, beautiful people. It is Sunday, and the finish line is hopping over here. Not really, it's kind of quiet. But we've had 5 finishers in the 100 miles so far. A little update on the race. We had 3 people go under the course record, and 4 total under sub 24 hours, which is awesome. Right now I'm kicking things off with a little monster breakfast. You know it. You gotta do that. Some of these awards are pretty dope, guys. We got the 35K, they just started this morning as well. We got the Bigfoot lunchbox. That's first place. We've got the Bigfoot hair. This is 2nd and 3rd place. Here's our 100-mile buckle. 100K buckle. And this is the giant monster over here. This is what the winner gets. The big Sasquatch. We're still waiting for our top female finisher, but just hanging out here. So for all you who want to do the Tahoe 200 then the Mogollon, you recommend this?
Definitely recommend. Definitely doing Mogollon. Or Mogollon, however you want to pronounce it. Beautiful. Up on those the rim, it's like forest, meadows. But this finish line is way too far down this town. Oh my God.
Never gets here. All right, little update. We've had our top 3 females come in, and Noah and Jeremy are on their way into town. They've come through the Pine Trailhead, so they've just got to run through the streets of Pine, and they're going to be here pretty shortly. Quite a few people hanging around. We've had over 20 finishers in the 100 miles so far, and yeah, some clouds are rolling in right now. It's a beautiful day. Status update, guys. Now 5 o'clock, we're 35 hours in. We have, I think, 1 or 2 runners left, that's it. So a lot of people coming in saying this is a brutal course, which it is. And we're just packing up here. Still might try and get a run in this evening, Sunday night, before the week expires. But yeah, it's been a really great weekend overall. And yeah, thanks for coming along and checking out the 2017 Mogollon Monster. And you know, hope to see you guys here next year. It's gonna be a good time. It's a freaking tough, brutal course, and if you're not up for the 100 miles, check out the 35K or the 105K. Those are badass as well. So, peace. I think we just might have had our last finisher, but I'm heading back up to the rim. There was one aid station tent left up there. A couple posts were removed that should have stayed out in the forest, and I'm the guy for the job right now, so doing a little bit of extra credit out here. Pretty standard, putting on races, there's always stuff that goes down. So I am back up on the rim, heading back out to the aid station that we set up the other day when Noah and I came up here to course mark. So one last trip up on top of the rim for me this year before I am finishing down back home. Here's our tent in question. Trash and jugs and tent. now for the other task, which is reinstall these two blue, like 8-foot tall T-posts that denote the West Weber Trail, which is the final climb of the race. Got my post pounder and these posts, which are not ours. We don't have any this tall. Well, before I head off the rim and out of this race, I wanted to take a second and reflect back a little bit about my thoughts on this event. First off, wow, what a week. That was a lot of work. So many people involved. I just have, first off, so many people to thank. Number one, our staff, the radio volunteers, all of our Aravaipa volunteers that were out here all weekend, going above and beyond. There were so many stories of people doing things that they didn't have to do, but they got the job done and they did whatever it took. We had some vehicle breakdowns that the radio guys went out of their way to help out with, which is really awesome. People doing extra shifts, sweeping that were also volunteering. Just really amazing. I can't mention every single person by name, but number one, the Maricopa County Emergency Communications Group. They are such a key component of this event. Our cell phones don't work up here, so they're critical for runner safety and communications. We've got a lot of new staff members out here this weekend. That was their first time working with us. Really great to see some fresh blood coming into the event company. The other thing I want to say is that while I love the European racing scene, this weekend really exemplified to me what is so great about the American ultra running culture, and that is the community and family feel. As some of you may or may not know, like Aravaipa Running is a family-run business, and there's good and bad and pluses and minuses to that. There's struggles with it. It's almost harder sometimes, but it was really cool to see so many people, Aravaipa runners from the community, not only running the race, but staffing the volunteer stations, pitching and helping out, sweeping, course marking, everything in between. And I don't know if the European culture is the same. Like you don't usually go to a race and have all your buddies running with you. You go into an aid station and more of your friends are serving you food and drinks, and then I don't know, it's hard to explain, but it's something that I think is really unique and something that we should cherish here. While I love the European scene, I doubt that many runners that say UTMB are running out there on the course with like 10 to 20 of their buddies, or going to an aid station and are serviced by all their friends and they know everyone. I'm sure some of the stations, they are friends, but the camaraderie between the runners and the racers is something that's really unique here. And I just want to like make a shout out to the community and say like how awesome you guys are and how grateful I am for all of you, and grateful that I'm a part of all of this. So, and then we get to come and play and run around this beautiful place. While I was out there last night, putting in some miles, hanging out with people out on course, I was out there after dark up on top of the rim road, just looking up at the stars, the Milky Way, and it was special. It was really, really, really something. And just wanted to take a minute to pause here and reflect as the sun is setting on the Mogollon Monster Weekend. And I'm excited for the future of this event and for people to come and check out this area because it's just spectacular. And yeah, look, I don't know how this is going to turn out, but you got the sun peeking through there. It looks really great right now. So that's about it. I'm going to go back to the finish line, see what else there is to do, and might even get a run in on the way home. Good evening, y'all. It is 9:41, and I don't have my vertical goal for the week. I decided to hit up Mountain Ward on the way home, so I don't know how much climbing I'm gonna do. I don't know if I'm gonna get all of my weekly goal, but I sure as heck I'm gonna get out there and I'm gonna try and do some climbing tonight. So I'm not bringing a camera, I'm just gonna go for it. And I'll check back in when I'm done. Wish me luck. Yo, 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 that was awesome. Just got in 15 miles with 4,000 feet of climb. 15. So, like 3,900. So, anyways, whew, that was a good time. I was definitely cranking on the downhill. Didn't quite hit my 22,000 feet for the week, but I got like 21, and all things considered with Mogollon this week, pretty damn happy and pretty dang tired. I'm gonna sleep well tonight if I get to sleep ever. So anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. This has been a crazy week, and we kick off another crazy week towards the Barkley Million tomorrow morning. And if you guys want to check out my progress again, check out jamilcoury.com/BarkleyMillion. It's got my weekly totals, updates. You can also follow me on Strava and see this very run, as well as all of my other training runs. So check it out, leave a comment, let me know what you guys think of this craziness, and hopefully it inspires you to get out the door and get after it. Good luck in all your stuff, and we will see you tomorrow.